I'm starting your Thursday morning at Timeout Market Chicago with a look at new vendors offering everything from custom art to rooftop fitness classes.
Yeah, this is so much under one roof. Our Jackie Kostek has a look at some of the new things going on at Timeout Market. And Jackie, I love it that it's a one-stop shop there.
Oh, Dana and Audrina, it is such a one-stop shop. If you've never been to a Timeout Market here on Fulton Market, check it out. I mean, it is a massive space, a massive food hall, lots of different restaurants to choose from, lots of different bar drink options to choose from. They've got a rooftop bar as well that we'll explore a little bit later in the morning. But first, I'm here with Steve Pellicero, who's the general manager. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, of course. So for folks who have never been to Timeout Market Chicago, what can they experience? Because you got a lot of different options.
Yeah, I mean, they could experience the best in the city. I mean, the best thing about, obviously, Timeout Market, as you mentioned, is we're in the West Loop, obviously. We're 50,000 square feet. We've got tons of activations that go on here. And again, we've got a wide variety of food from, again, some of the best chefs in the city.
Absolutely. And actually, you really can take it from the beginning of your day to the end of the day, because they have a coffee shop in the corner with some baked goods as well. And then, like we've said, we've got the bar options and a lot of new things, which is cool, because if you've come to Timeout Market Chicago before, then you may not know some of these new options.
Correct.
There's reasons to keep coming back.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're always looking to, again, re-innovate, and go with the new trends of the time. So, we've got this new vendor who just opened up, which is QXY Mini Dumplings. We're so excited to have them in. This is their second spot. They're from Chinatown. Again, their soup dumplings made in-house, phenomenal. We've got some new vendors coming in. We're going to have 2D Restaurant over here. Yep. They do mochi donuts. Very excited about that. That'll be in August. And then down over there, we've got Libanais, who is by far probably the best Lebanese food outside the city, right around Devon and McCormick. So excited to have them.
I'm talking about bringing neighborhoods into the West Loop too. Yeah. I mean, you're talking about all of these different kinds of food you can get in one space, which is awesome. If people don't want to wait till August to get into some of these new restaurant options, you actually have a pretty special event happening tonight, right?
Yes, absolutely. Chef Bill Kim, who's been with us for 5 years, is doing a Korean barbecue outside on our extended patio. So that's going to be going on at 6:30 today. Still got tickets going on for that. Going to be very immersive. Very excited about that one.
Yeah, and it's actually supposed to be an absolutely beautiful day. So maybe a good option for people who want to come check out Timeout Market Chicago, have a nice meal outside. As we progress throughout the morning, we're actually going to be heading up to Tony's Rooftop and then coming back down here, eating some of the food. But they've got some other events, yoga classes, fitness classes. So that will be coming up in the 7 o'clock hour. Dana, Audrina, back to you.
Jackie's going to be our resident taste tester again this morning, making us jealous with all the good stuff there.
I am envious, especially at this time of morning.
Yeah, yes. We'll see if you guys, we'll see if I can't work on my food vocabulary too. Let's see if I'm going to say something other than just this is an empanada, this is ceviche,
And there's a potato.
Yeah, mean potatoes.
There's a leaf.
Continuing to dive into the best spots that Summertime Shy has to offer. And this time we are visiting a staple in Fulton Market, Timeout Market Chicago. From new vendors offering custom art to rooftop fitness classes, our Jackie Kostek is taking a peek at some of the new activities they've got to offer there. Hey, Jackie, what do you got now?
Dana, good morning to you. Well, we've already explored the main area downstairs of the food hall, Timeout Market Chicago. We saw some of the fitness classes that are offered as part of their Summer Fit series. And now I'm here with Steve Pellicero again, who is the general manager here, to talk a little bit about the art that they have up here on Tony's Rooftop. So, Steve, good morning to you.
Yeah, thank you again, Jackie. Yeah, so we did this art activation last month, and this was to give local Chicago artists a platform to come out here and basically be able to choose a table, do something Chicago related with their art and design, and it was a live activation. We had guests up here. It was one of the best activities and activations we've done up here in a while, and a very fun time.
I was going to say, what was that like to be able to see all of these local artists come out and have people who are just maybe sipping on a cocktail up here at Tony's, watching the art happen, the painting happen?
Yeah, I mean, again, it was just, very immersive, I mean, again, being able to walk through and see the people and see not only the amount of time and effort it goes into the sketching, the different painting technique. Again, it was a very fun event for all.
Pretty cool. And now everyone who comes up here to Tony's gets to see the finished product. So I'm here with Bird Milk, who is an artist, a local artist here in Chicago. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Okay, so this is your piece, and the prompt was to create a Chicago-themed work, and you gotta describe describe it to me because it's pretty classic.
Okay, so basically Chicago themed. I do a lot of like quirky animals and stuff like that. So I chose to do pigeons because, you know, those little bastards are just everywhere in Chicago.
Can you say that on TV? Well, we just did. Hopefully, yeah.
So naturally just did that, little Chicago colors, elements like the little bucket hat with the stars. And yeah, I just wanted to make art that's, you know, fun, kind of like just makes people laugh. So
It's quirky. It does make you chuckle a little bit. It's very Chicago specific with the pigeons. Well, maybe not Chicago specific. All cities have pigeons, but they're, as a Chicagoan, you relate to it. What was it like for you as an artist to be able to come out here and actually work on your art while you've got people sipping on cocktails and enjoying themselves?
So I've actually done like a handful of live painting events this summer so far. And honestly, it's one of my favorite things, just being out here with like a lot of these local artists are my friends. So we come out here, we get to paint together, we get to just sip on cocktails, there's live DJs and, you know, everything going on.
Yes.
So we're just having a party the whole time.
That actually does sound like a party. So you were sipping on cocktails at the same time?
Of course.
Of course, okay. So Diego, you have a little spot set up over here with some of your art. So tell me about what you have set up, and this is, I imagine, kind of where you start your design.
Yeah, pretty much. So a lot of the stuff that I do starts with either on the iPad with like digital illustrations or just like pen and paper. So what I'll do is like that, sketch on paper, take a picture, put it in the iPad, then digitize it, and then from there I'll just like put it on a like wall, and that's it. Just starts from paper and pen.
Wow. Does it ever give you like, does it make you stressed out when you put it there and then it's like you now have to actually scale it up to the size of like a table or a wall, like a whole mural?
You know, at first, yes, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. So for me personally, like doing murals outside, just like painting outside is like the most fun thing. So like I just can't wait to get to that point. So start an idea on paper, sketch, and just to like see it come to life at such a big scale is just so fulfilling to me.
And it's fulfilling for us as Chicagoans to be able to see amazing local artists do their thing and create this work that we can all enjoy. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Really appreciate it. These are the pigeons. I mean, you can't hate on this, Dana, because anyone who lives in Chicago knows that occasionally you'll be walking around downtown and you got to go scat, get out of the way, you know.
I know. It's like, it reminds me of that Seinfeld episode. We had a deal. But anyway, that's a whole other conversation. Thank you so much,
we
Jackie.
Had it, yeah.
Remember? We had
it's a great conversation.
All right. Anyway, that looks great, and we really appreciate it.
I do remember that, of course.
All right. Have a great one, Jackie.
Of course.
Well, we are jump-starting your Thursday morning at Timeout Market Chicago with a look at new vendors offering everything from custom art to rooftop fitness classes and so much more.
So much there. Jackie Kostek has been there all morning looking at one of the most recent restaurants now to join the market. Jackie, hi.
Dana and Audrina, good morning once again to you. One thing that I actually didn't know about Timeout Market Chicago before I got here this morning is they actually do rotate a lot of their restaurants. So even if you've come here before, if you come here now, you're probably going to have a lot of new places to check out. I'm here with Steve Pellicero, who's the general manager here at Timeout Market Chicago. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jackie. Thank you.
Well, thank you for hosting us this morning for Jumpstart. Tell us the new restaurants and the events that you guys have coming up, because you've got a lot more than just food.
Yeah, 100%. So like you mentioned, we like to, keep it fresh here, and get the best new vendors in here. So obviously we've got a couple more spaces coming in the next month or so. We got 2D Restaurant Donuts. They do mochi donuts. Then we've got Libanais, who's from the north side, and they're going to do some amazing Mediterranean Lebanese food. And then activation-wise, the biggest one is our official Lollapalooza after show. We're going to clear this whole space out. Hopefully have about 500 people in here. It's the, basically Felix the House Cat going to be in here, right? He's one of the grandfathers of the house music, and it's going to be a great time. And then obviously the best part is we have our newest vendor, QXY Dumplings, that's in here, and we're so happy to have them.
Absolutely. I can't say no to a dumpling. And Steve, I know that Felix the House Cat is one of your favorite house music bands. So yeah, you got to tap into that. Now I'm here with Jesse Lee, who's the general manager at, let me get it right. Oh, there it is. It is QXY Dumplings, and they are based out of Chinatown. They've been open for about, is it 14 years there?
Yeah, it's for 10 years.
For 10 years, for 10 years. Jesse, tell me a little bit of just about your excitement level about bringing your restaurant here to the Timeout Market in Chicago.
Yeah, thanks to the Timeout Market, we can get more exposure in the food market. A lot of outside of the Chinatown. Like, especially bring our authentic Chinese soup dumplings over here. Like more people know about our culture.
Absolutely. Jesse, you gotta open these up. Show me one really quick, and I'm gonna try this. Is this the truffle one?
Yeah,
okay,
this
what
is
are we
the-
looking at real quick?
Wagyu beef with black truffle. Yeah.
One of
And
your
I
fan
will prepare
favorites, right?
The chopsticks and some broth. Yeah.
How do I eat this?
Oh yeah, you can use the plate.
Oh, I should have used
Yeah,
chopsticks.
yeah.
I just went in with my hands. Oops.
always better with hand. Yeah.
Okay.
That means you are eager with dumplings. You really want to finish them all.
Absolutely. Jesse, thank you so much for your time this morning. I'm going to go in for this. Dana and Audrina, back to you. I was told this is a soup dumpling, so it is going to. It's got some liquid in it, so I have to be careful eating it on air, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Jackie, where are your manners? Instead of using the chopsticks, she went right in with the hands.
I would do the exact same thing. She's like, it's almost a mic drop. Almost a mic drop. That's how good it was. All right, Jackie.
Jackie, we're being told to wrap. We got to go.
I scalded the top of my mouth, but it was worth it.